cows shouldn't eat grass or some shit when it's literally their job. I said veganism is not proper for a human diet because plants are not required in a diet. Period. We don't even need any plant material at all.
Can you provide evidence for that?
Okay, do you eat what do you eat? Spinach or kale or something like that?
I don't really eat too many greens, if I'll be honest with you. I should.
You shouldn't though, but they're not healthy. Let's say you iron deficient? I know a lot of women are. So many vegans are going to be iron deficient. It's the same way. It does the same with calcium and zinc. You guys claim that the plants aren't sentient. Well, it literally is. That's their defense mechanism, so they're not to be eaten. Body. We don't know the effects of synthetic supplements fully yet because it hasn't been that long. It's been less than 100 years since we've had them.
So you're saying that, hey, we don't really know the effects of these supplements because they're a relatively new technology, right?
In fact, supplements destroy the environment really, really bad.
For you, I think you should be concerned about vaccines too, right? Because, hey, they're a relatively new invention to humankind.
That's a little different because vaccine has an immediate effect. If you have a disease and you get a vaccine, that the effect is pretty much instant. See, the problem with supplements is it's absorbed a lot faster than food, so that's one big thing that's not good for you. Now, in terms of like B12, if you take it every day, you're gonna have issues.
B12 is just like a whole ass molecule, right? And you're saying that there's different there's different types.
There's different forms. Some of them are like made from cyanide and crap.
Could you provide a source that says, hey, red meat, it doesn't give you like all this bad shit in your blood, right?
Well, I mean, there's no evidence to show it because in order to say that, you know what would have to happen? They would have to give people that disease to show a mechanistic information of that.
If they were to consent to the study, why can't we use them as a sample size?
Because it's unethical. In order to do a study, it has to go through an ethics committee where they have to approve or deny it. If it's such a study, they're not going to approve that.
In Genesis, when God created Adam and Eve, aka when God created humans, in the Garden of Eden, everything was just vegan. Like, everyone was vegan. Even the fucking lions were vegan. And it's like...
Yes. And that's backed up by science, yes.
In this idyllic world, in the Garden of Eden, that's everyone was vegan, right? But after all this bad
we
shit
don't know.
happened,
There's nothing in the Bible that says that. Humans started out as herbivores. I mean, if you look in the Bible, it literally says to really not eat plants. Yeah, I mean, there's no natural plants out there. Every single thing that you eat is made by man. The cows that I eat, they're not made by man. They may have been breeded over time. But let's go back to like the caveman days. But guys actually, it's a subconscious thing that guys do when they look at a woman. It's not how beautiful she is or whatever. They look at her hips. If I were to eat a cow right now, it'd be the same cow that was around 1,000 years ago. Humans are known as hyper-carnivore. We have ate plants. It's just not something that sustains us or we need. Here's what I would suggest doing. Look up the body's essentials that we require.
okay.
But don't look at what's in food because that's going to mislead you. Humans aren't carnivores; we're hyper-carnivore.
You've been doing this for 20 years? Like, what are the benefits you've seen in the 20 years?
And I remember every dream I ever had. And I sleep better. I sleep less,